sturdy women, welcome back. I hope you're having a good week. I hope you're feeling good in your body. Today I want to talk about vibration plates. If you've been surfing around the internet reading about lipedema, you've probably come across something talking about whole body vibration and its benefits for lipedema and potentially also lymphedema, because some of us have both. Today I want to talk about potential benefits of using vibration, what to look for in a vibration plate, and then I'm going to show you how I like to use mine. Before we get into all of that though, I want to say a huge welcome to all of our new subscribers. We are so happy to have you in our community. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click subscribe below and then click the little bell so that you get a notification each week when I post a new Sturdy Woman video. And then if today's content or anything else on the channel is helpful to you, please do like and share so that we can reach more women and give them hope and help on their journey. Okay, so vibration and lipedema, lymphedema, there is actually some really good research. So I'm going to put links below for you in the description. But the first study that I want to point to is a 2017 study looking specifically at vibration and women diagnosed with lipedema together with MLD, manual lymph drainage massage. So this was a randomized control trial. It was a small sample size, but the results are really interesting. So they took 32 women, divided them randomly into two groups. One group received only manual lymph drainage massage. The other group did vibration therapy before doing their manual lymph drainage massage. Well, the group that did the vibration had statistically significant reductions in their lipedema and then improvements in their quality of life. That's a big deal. So that's really encouraging research. There's not a lot of other research looking specifically at lipedema and vibration, but the fact that that's a randomized control trial really gives me, anyway, a lot of kind of confidence that, okay, that looks like there might be something there. Another benefit of whole body vibration is increased bone mineral density. I'm going to put a link to a second study below that was a systematic review and meta-analysis. So what that means is the researchers went out and looked around and said, what research can we find looking at bone density and whole body vibration? They found 30 studies. They looked across those 30 studies. And they said, we can, looking at what these other researchers have done, we can draw the conclusion that whole body vibration increases bone mineral density for post-menopausal women. So that is a great finding, not just for those of us with lipedema and lymphedema, but any woman who's in that post-menopausal category. So if you have concerns about balance or falling or just kind of bone health in general, adding a vibration plate to your routine could really give you a lot of benefit and peace of mind. So again, I'm going to put links to both of those two studies below. The first one is behind a paywall, but you will be able to, for free, read the abstract and see the main conclusions so that you can see what I'm talking about there. So hopefully you're like on board that vibration has some benefits for us. What to look for. So to get the lymphatic benefits, you don't need something fancy. What you're going to look for is a vibration plate that oscillates. So that means instead of just shaking you, it's going to have kind of a rocking motion. It's going to move up and down, side to side ever so slightly. That's going to really help get that lymph stimulated the way you want to. I'm going to put a link below to an example of one of the type I bought at the beginning of my journey 3 years ago. And you can see that. So you're going to look for one that oscillates, and then you want to keep an eye on the weight limit. So they will all post a weight limit, but I want to kind of put an asterisk on that and say that's a weight limit when you're standing on it. So the one that I'm going to link below in the description, it does have a weight limit of 330 pounds. I was close to 330 pounds at one point. But that's a weight limit when you're standing on it. I'm going to demonstrate for you later in the video different ways that you can use it that are not standing. So that weight limit is really only something that you need to be concerned about if you plan on using it standing. Okay, so before we get into the demonstration, I do just want to say I am not a doctor. You should talk to your doctor before you add whole body vibration to your routine. There are some contraindications, so it's not like blanket good for everyone. And your doctor's in the best position to tell you if it's a good idea for you. If you've had any kind of like knee replacement or recent joint surgery, you definitely want to talk to your care team. If you're pregnant, if you have any kind of heart condition, there's a kind of a whole list of things that you want to discuss with your doctor, just to make sure that this is going to be a safe option for you. Assuming that you are cleared by your doctor, you get a vibration plate that oscillates, you're ready to start using it, what are you going to do? So you don't need to use it on a high setting. Mine has settings from like 1, maybe even 0, all the way up to 99. I don't think I've ever gotten beyond like 15 or 20. It has these pre-programmed settings on it. I always use it on the bottom 3. And I think the most intense it ever gets is like 20, very briefly. So you're going to use it at a very low setting. All you want is that gentle shaking. Unless you're looking to do something more intense, you're welcome to do that. But if you just want to stimulate your lymph, you're going to use it at a low setting. In the demonstration, you're going to see I'm wearing my pink CZ Salis compression. I'm just doing that because that's what I had on when I did the filming. When I do this, I do not wear my compression. So when I do this in the evening, I'm like bare legs, everything out, everything shaking, jiggling, like embrace it. So you're seeing me wearing my compression, but when you do this, you're going to just wear some super loose clothing, and really just embrace the jiggle. You don't need to wear your compression when you're doing this. And you're also gonna, if you're standing on it, well, let me show you. So you can stand on it. That's kind of the traditional way to do it, and how you'll see people doing it in the ads for vibration plates, kind of loose knees, and no shoes. If you wear, you can wear shoes, but it's going to dampen the vibrations a little bit. I usually don't wear shoes, don't wear compression, stand on it with loose knees. And if you want to add more, you can use some free weights. I have some free weights next to mine that I use sometimes. Some of them will come with resistance bands that you can attach. You can dance. I always have music on, and so I have, yes, definitely been known to dance on my vibration plate. If you are not comfortable standing on it, you can 100% use it other ways. A lot of women will keep it under their desk. If, like me, you have a desk job, you're sitting all the time, you can keep it under your desk, turn it on for a few minutes at a time throughout the day, and kind of let your legs bounce around, buzz them, and get that lymphatic flow moving. I don't use mine that way because mine doesn't fit under my desk, but I've seen a lot of women saying that they like to use it that way. So you can use it seated on your couch, like you can see I'm doing here. You can put it under your desk. You can do it at your kitchen table, like anywhere. And again, if you're concerned about the weight limit on your vibration machine, remember it's for standing. So if you are just sitting and putting your feet on it, you are probably fine. The way I most often use it, that please, if you do this too, let me know, because I feel like I just made this up, and I don't know that this is actually an authorized use of it, but I like to lay on the floor, and then I just put my feet, my calves, whatever, up on the vibration plate. I always have tight calves from walking all the time, and this just feels so heavenly. And I also tell myself, because my feet are slightly elevated, I'm getting extra drainage. I don't know, it's like only a few inches, but that's what I tell myself. So honestly, my routine is to lay on the floor, do 15 minutes with the vibration plate, and then get in my pneumatic compression pump. While I'm doing my vibration, I like to also meditate. Maybe some of you have heard this theory, research, whatever, that if you pair things together, you're more likely to do them. So I like to meditate while I do my vibration plate. Both of them I do for 15 minutes. Just do them at the same time. And I'll be honest with you, there are many nights I fall asleep on the floor doing my meditation with my feet on the vibration plate. It is just so relaxing. So those are kind of your options. You can stand, you can sit, you can dance on it, you can lay on it, you can put your arms on it somehow if you want to. There's all kinds of other videos that you can watch about different ways to use it. But do keep in mind you can have too much of a good thing. You can overdo it with vibration. So the general recommendation is 10 to 15 minutes at a time, probably once, maximum twice a day. But listen to your body. You'll kind of know what's right for you and what feels good for your body. If you've had success using a vibration plate, if you have a favorite vibration plate, if like me, you lay on the floor when you do it, let me know so I don't feel so alone. Go ahead and put that below in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Other women will benefit from what you have to say. For more about me and my journey, you can head over to sturdywoman.com. I would love to hear from you. You can send me an email over there if you want to. Mwah! I'll see you next time.